Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Football FC, the channel where we live and breathe the Premier League, breaking it down with passion and detail. I'm Mauricio Montiel, and today we're diving into a match that kept us on the edge of our seats at St. James Park, Newcastle vs Arsenal. This was a game packed with intensity, late goals, and plenty of drama. Whether you're a Magpies fan, a Gunners supporter, or just love English football, stick around because this was a spectacle. Let's get into it. Let's start with some context. Arsenal came into this match under pressure to keep up with the title race, trailing Liverpool by just a few points, but with a tough history at St. James Park, 3 consecutive losses there. Newcastle, on the other hand, were looking to prove they're not just competitive but can go toe-to-toe with the big boys this season. With Eddie Howe on the sidelines and a fanbase that turns the stadium into a cauldron, the Magpies were ready for battle. My prediction before kickoff was a 1-1 draw, full of goals and excitement. But, as always, the Premier League had other plans. The game kicks off, and Arsenal set the tone from the first minute. In the third minute, Gyökeres connects with a header from a Declan Rice corner, but Newcastle's goalkeeper Nick Pope pulls off a miraculous save to keep it 0-0. Just 3 minutes later, in the sixth, Eberechi tries his luck with a left-footed strike from outside the box, but Pope shines again with a highlight reel stop. The Gunners were dominating possession, hitting 61% in the first half, and moving the ball with patience, led by Bukayo Saka and Rice. Newcastle, though, stayed organised in defence, waiting for their chance to hit on the counter. The first plot twist comes in the 14th minute. Gyökeres breaks free after a mistake in Newcastle's build-up and goes down in the box. The referee points to the spot, and St. James Park falls silent as Mikel starts celebrating on the touchline. But, as is typical in the Premier League, VAR steps in. After what feels like an eternal review, the kind that has you checking your phone, the referee overturns the call. Pope got to the ball first. Controversy served. Newcastle fans breathe a sigh of relief, while Arteta clutches his head like his favourite show just got cancelled. Was it a penalty? I don't think so, but let me know what you think in the comments. Newcastle didn't sit back. In the 34th minute, Anthony Gordon, who always shows up in big moments, picks up the ball on the left, looks up, and delivers a pinpoint cross. Nick Woltemade rises perfectly and heads it into the net. 1-0 to the Magpies. St. James Park erupts, with fans belting out their anthems. Arsenal try to respond before half-time, with a couple of Saka runs and an Odegaard shot that grazes the post, but the first half ends with Newcastle leading and the Gunners looking a bit frustrated. The second half was a rollercoaster. Arsenal came out firing, determined to turn things around. In the 58th minute, Jurrien Timber connects with a header from a Saka cross, but Pope, who seemed to have magnets in his gloves, saves his team again. And Saka kept creating danger down the wings, while Newcastle dropped deeper to protect their lead. Eddie Howe made changes to freshen up the midfield, bringing on Sean Longstaff for more solidity, but the home side started to show signs of fatigue. The equaliser came in the 83rd minute. Declan Rice, who was immense throughout, delivers a perfect cross from the right, and Mikel Merino heads it home with textbook precision. 1-1, and Arsenal's bench explodes with joy. Arteta, who hadn't stopped giving instructions, pumps his fist like he just won the lottery. Newcastle tried to hit back, but the injury to Valentino Livramento in the 87th minute, tough break, hope he recovers soon, threw him off. The Magpies lost a key player on the right, and it showed. Just when it looked like the game would end in a draw, the decisive moment arrived. Minute 96, stoppage time. Martin Odegaard swings in a corner with the accuracy of a Swiss watchmaker, and Gabriel, the Brazilian centre-back, rises above everyone to head in an unstoppable shot. 2-1 to Arsenal. St. James Park goes quiet, and the Arsenal players celebrate like they've won the Champions League. Final whistle, the Gunners break their St. James Park curse and take home 3 golden points, closing the gap to 2 points behind the league leaders. If you enjoyed this analysis, I invite you to subscribe to English Football FC and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you detailed Premier League breakdowns week after week. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next videos, where we'll dive into more thrilling matches like this one. Before you go, drop your thoughts in the comments. Was the penalty call fair? What did Newcastle need to hold on for the draw? Or is Arsenal the team to fear this season? Share this video with your football-loving friends on WhatsApp, Twitter, or wherever you chat. so they can join the conversation. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mauricio Montiel, and I'll see you in the next analysis.